Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jen and this is Jen's Happy Home. Today I am super excited to share with you my menu for Thanksgiving. So this year I went through quite a few cookbooks and I'm trying some new recipes, but what I do first is I refer to my Thanksgiving binder. This is a picture that one of my children made for me a long time ago, and I just keep old pictures and artwork and things like that in here just because I love the memories and it's just fun to have. But anyway, this has so many different recipes of things that I have used over the years, and I refer to it every year. I use some of them and oftentimes I try something new, in which case I will make a note of it or I will make a photocopy of it and put it in here so I have easy access to it next time around, especially if it is something that's successful and everyone seems to like. So I did make my menu plan and I'm going to be showing that to you, and I know who's bringing what, so people have already offered to bring certain dishes, so I know that I can cross certain things off of my list, my to-do list of all the things that I need to make, because I have some people helping out. But in the meantime, I have some really exciting recipes I want to try. Look at this. This is a crock pot apple crumble, and this is in the Slow Cooker Cookbook. I'll leave links below for any of the cookbooks that I use, or if I have a link to a website with a recipe, I'll leave that as well. Check out this old cookbook. This is, I don't even know, this has got to be at least 100 years old. It is my father-in-law's great-grandmother's cookbook, I believe, and I don't even have a cover on it. I can't even tell you what cookbook it is. I can look it up. But the very beginning page, I'm scared to even turn the pages, is Thanksgiving dinners. And there is an amazing sweet potato recipe in here that I want to try. So I'm going to show all of these recipes and stuff to you guys in more detail. But I just want to give you a quick overview because I have some old cookbooks, some new cookbooks, and some new things that I'm excited to try. This is something that I just got from Thrift Books. Thrift Books is amazing. They have great used books, and I earned myself a free book, so this was only like $5. And it's classic Christmas recipes. Look at the turkey on the front of this cover. So this year I think my husband is going to be smoking our turkey, so I don't know if he can use any of the turkey recipes in here, but there is this really good butternut squash soup, which I don't know that I'm going to make it for Thanksgiving, but I am definitely going to be making it soon, and just lots of great recipes in here as well. And finally, my favorite cookbook of the year is this vintage Betty Crocker picture cookbook, and there are some really amazing recipes in here as well. And I've just really enjoyed spending time flipping through all of these cookbooks and coming up with ideas of things to make. I think it's definitely part of the fun, and I really enjoy doing it. So let me go ahead and show you everything that is on our menu plan for Thanksgiving 2020. Here is my Thanksgiving 2020 list of basically everything I need is on this sheet of paper. So I found this on a website a while back and I just made a bunch of photocopies of it, so I have it every year. So here I have my guest list on the side. We usually have between 12 and 13 people every year. The guest list is pretty much always the same. And then I have all of my meal planning here. So I have turkey obviously as the main dish. And then for salads, I just put most of the vegetables there. And then for sides, I put the casserole dishes that need to be made. And then we have breads, desserts, and hors d'oeuvres. So here we go. For salads, I am going to have a green bean casserole, broccoli with cheese, corn, mashed potatoes, turnips, and beets. And then for sides, mac and cheese, sweet potato casserole, cranberry sauce, and stuffing. And then for breads, we have some spoon breads. Oh, did I say beets? I'm going to try a beet recipe this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it yet, but I have good intentions. For breads, we have biscuits and spoon bread, which is going to be something new that I'm trying as well. Basically, everything that you see here written in red is something new that I'm going to be trying a recipe for. Desserts, we have pumpkin pie, apple pie cupcakes, jello and pudding parfait, and a cherry pie. And then for hors d'oeuvres, I'll probably do a cheese, cracker, and pepperoni platter, and then probably a veggie platter. And then let's go down to beverages. So here's all of the drinks that I need to make sure I have. Water, soda, beer, wine, coffee, tea, and I want to make a mulled apple cider. table decor, I need to find my holiday tablecloth with a runner, and then I use cloth napkins every year, and I have to get all of my silverware together and make sure I have enough of it. And then my place settings, 13 place settings. I take out my Christmas china for Thanksgiving dinner, and then I have to find 10 nice wine glasses, 13 water goblets, and 10 coffee cups. And then down here is the note section. In the notes, I have written down what people are bringing. So for my mom, I have mac and cheese and the pudding parfait. I didn't ask her yet to make that, so Mom, if you're watching, can you please make the Jell-O pudding parfait that you made when we were little? That was always a family favorite when we were little kids. My mom always made this Jell-O and pudding parfait, and it was like my favorite thing ever. And then I have my sister-in-law bringing a broccoli and cheese platter. My sister, I am asking her to make a green bean casserole because she made it last year and it was really good. I'm gonna ask my dad to pick up a dessert. And then Emily is making the apple pie muffins. Patrick is making a couple of apple pies. He actually makes a really good apple pie. Everyone was raving about it last year. And I'm going to be making the beet puree, sweet potato casserole, turnips and mashed potatoes, and then spoon bread. What else do I have on here? Oh, okay, I wrote the cookbooks to find them in, so that's in the gooseberry cookbook, cherry pies, and the Betty Crocker cookbook. And I have all of my cookbooks laid out so I could show you guys some of the recipes that I'm trying. So I have this apple date crisp, and I'm going to give this a trial run. Not 100% yet if I'm going to be making it on Thanksgiving, but doesn't that look good? And the fact that I could throw it in the crock pot, I think is really a great idea because there's so much other prep going on Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping to use the crock pot for at least something. I think I showed you guys this before, but it's the slow cooker cookbook. And I will be omitting some of the things. I'm not sure if I'm going to use chopped dates. I might just go for a straight up apple crisp. And then over here in this old-fashioned Betty Crocker picture cookbook, I'm going to attempt to make this cherry pie. Doesn't that look so beautiful? And the recipes in here are so interesting. It says something about if you're using a contemporary oven, how to bake it. And if you're using the, I don't know, old school oven, it's a different setting, different temperature and stuff. It's so funny because this book is so old. But anyway, I am going to possibly make the cherry pie. That is the plan. And then in this gooseberry patch Christmas recipe cookbook, I'm going to be making this simple spoon bread, and this sounds amazing. I love spoon bread, and I've never had it at Thanksgiving time, so I just think it's going to be a fun recipe to incorporate. I'll have biscuits, and then I'll have some spoon bread as well. And then over here in this really, really, really old cookbook that I don't even know like who it's by, I am going to be making the glazed or candied sweet potatoes. So here is the recipe. I'll zoom in for you guys because I don't know that I'll be able to even link this cookbook below for you. But it seems pretty basic. It doesn't require a lot of ingredients, so I totally think I could pull this off. And since this book is so old, I think it's going to be a very classic sweet potato casserole. So I'm excited to try that out. And this book, I actually found it last night, and I can't believe I haven't used it in years. The Martha Stewart Menus for Entertaining cookbook. And there is a section for every holiday. So here is the Thanksgiving section, and look at how beautiful this is. I love it. Really, really nice pictures. Anyway, there's so many things in here, from the turkey to all of the sides. And in this, I am going to be trying the beet balsamic vinegar puree. I just absolutely love beets, and then you add some balsamic and it just sounds amazing. So I was excited to possibly give that a try this year. I really wanted to serve beets in some way, shape, or form, and I think that this will be something that everyone will like. And that is everything as far as new recipes that I'm trying, the cookbooks that I'm using, and like I said, I will try to link the cookbooks below for you guys. And then in my Thanksgiving binder, I have a couple of things that I'm going to be using as well. So my husband does the, just put that there. My husband always makes the turkey, so the turkey brine. One year we used the Martha Stewart one, and then another year we used the Pioneer Woman turkey brine. So they both were really good. I'll have to see which one he wants to go with this year. I'll leave links to these below though, because I know I can find these online, and both of those brines are really good. And then a couple of years ago, I made this hot apple cider, which was also by the Pioneer Woman. So I think I'm going to make this again as well. And again, I will zoom in for you guys, because I know personally, I usually just screenshot these videos and reference it on my phone. And I always find that to be the easiest way. So let me get a whole picture for you. There you go. But yeah, this was a really good hot apple cider as well. And I think I'll be making that. So that officially is all of the things. Everything that I wanted to share in regards to recipes and the menu plan and everything that our family is going to be doing for this Thanksgiving. So I really hope that you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below some of your staple Thanksgiving dishes that you make every year. I know families can be very unique with the things that they make. My husband's family always does. I think it's pickled beets and turnips, which was new to me in comparison with some of the things that my family does. So let me know in the comments below if there's something a little bit different that your family has at Thanksgiving time or the holidays in general. I know not everyone celebrates Thanksgiving, so if there is a special holiday dish that your family enjoys every year, please let me know about it in the comments below. If you're not subscribed, I would love to have you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that I can update you every time I share a video. To be sure to get the updates, hit that bell somewhere up there so that you can be updated. I have lots of fun holiday content coming your way, and I hope that you guys will join in on all the fun. All right, I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.